What's up guys, this is Mr. Retro Bread back with a new RimWorld video. We come back to our daily life down here in Shady Shores with Jean Woo pruning the trees and the rest of the colony maintaining the base. Just your typical Tuesday. On a late night the research team is done with xenogenics. So on to learning security doors don't want our live experiments getting out. I next queue up some shade cones for the colony to wear. The clothing we are currently wearing have so many holes in them. Following that, it's time to set up a machining bench so modern tech is at our hands. Thanks to now having electricity, I can replace our old cooking table with a brand new Tesla one. The speed of our R&D is at an all-time high having security doors done. Time to learn IED, we're about to commit some war crimes with these. The colony soon gets a request to make an unnecessary structure for Royal. But hey, who are we to judge when they're offering rewards like these? I end up picking the free human they are offering, so off we go to set this building up. With careful planning I set the thing up near our druid hut. In the background I have Jean Woo trade with a man named Tiger. Our transaction is complete, leaving me with a truckload of sandstone and money. The next day some wild dryads go mad cause they just felt like it. I let some time pass hoping that they will bleed out from triggering traps. Now seeing that this is taking too long I send Lulu to deal with them. Then have Jean Woo snipe from the back while she acts as bait. In all honesty I should have sent everyone but was too lazy to do so. While cleaning up this dryad mess some tribal people are asking to help them out with some imp raider camps blocking them out. In the midst of making a choice, IED study is done. So on to fire foam tech. A few days later the monument is done giving me those sought after rewards. We officially have a new colonist named Doherty. Strange name, but who are we to judge? I forgot to mention this new person is incapable of violence, so he's not really gonna be helpful in a fight, but his main job now is gonna be the new dryad production maker, letting Jean Woo go full combat later on. Right on cue, fire foam is done. Now on to solar panels research. Next morning we do a ritual connection for Doherty to slowly start the long dryad processes. On a calm clear night some raiders decide to attack our tribe, those sneaky monsters. Looks like the kill tunnel is killing off most of them, leaving the tribe to deal with the stragglers. This fight was not much of a threat in the end. But then I see that the raiders came in two separate pairs. Man, this Neanderthal is built different, having took fire and multiple gunshots like it was nothing. But with enough time and bullets he goes down. In the background I make a new generator to help out the huge power needs this base is now taking to run. Just hope this boomalope has the capabilities to provide all the fuel we need. Next, having solar panels done, we move on with biofueling research. On 7th of September I finally pick a reward to do this quest. Having just holed up at base most of the time, this quest will help us travel around and steal things from other tribes to further improve the colony's wealth. So I send Thorn, Lulu and Snip to start our first expedition. Hope they can handle it. Off they go, blitzing off to the raider camp. Well, just my luck, 3 of my best fighters are off base and Randy sends me over a raid. And not just any normal raid, but an orbital drop pod one. Having no time to prep I wake up Price and the others to deal with this. Well, there goes my new kitchen room. Hope you guys enjoy this fight. They love to break everything I own, don't they? I use our new slave as a meat shield since it won't really matter in the end if we lose her to raiders. With the fight over we now have to deal with 4 dead bodies and a kitchen that's on fire. Why does Randy like to see me suffer? Now that I have time thanks to that random raid, I send in the Lulu squad to deal with these imps. The squad is soon in position for the final assault, so here we go. To be honest, Thorn really didn't do much this fight since she's melee. Apparently this imp is trying to burn us, so I get Snip's fire foam pack ready to extinguish those flames. Glad she had one on her, letting us hard counter these imps' strategy. With the fight over, I skip to the looting part, finding just okay items and one high-end cloth hood. Not a really good haul, but I will take what I can get. Our job is soon done, letting the Lulu squad to head back home. Meanwhile, the base squad has to deal with the aftermath of that raid, still repairing the kitchen. The caravan arrives back home, bringing back the spoils of war. I forgot to include that biofueling was done during our whole mess a few days ago, and was now working on gunsmithing, which was also now complete, leading me to flak armor research. In the process of mining out metal, a random mech cluster makes a EMP factory nearby, shutting off my electronics for good. Just what I needed, another problem to deal with, or else I'm left with no power forever. It's time to send in the Lulu squad once again to deal with the mechs. While making our way to the factory, some raider thugs try to threaten me, so we show them what happens to people who get in my way. At the end of the day, these guys are nothing but easy targets to kill. As a side note, we also tamed a fox with Snip's powers, helping out in this fight. Victory was always guaranteed with the Lulu squad on the job. Well, every time I send half my colony on a caravan, I get a random event to happen. This time a ship crash is requesting help protecting them while a new rescue ship arrives. While that's going on, Lulu makes it to the factory, readying ourselves to deal with these mechs. Looking at this factory, it's not really that well guarded. Letting the Lulu squad sneak in and break open this machine. It's gonna take a while to break, so time to skip to the end. So it seems the mech's proximity mine doesn't work if walls are blocking line of sight. But the second that factory is gone, they all start turning on. No point in sticking around, seeing we just need the machine offline, so we book it out. So apparently having the slave flee first was a bad idea, cause now she is no longer in our colony. Talk about ungrateful, having fed her and given her a big room. It's time to worry about other problems for now, seeing these royals are in need of protection. Well, this fight soon devolves fast, since my people are yet to arrive at the fight, leaving the 2 or 3 bodyguards to deal with the 6 raiders at once. After looking through this footage, I probably should have not given Price those Molotov cocktails. Just look at the wasted items burning up. We claim victory soon after, leaving 3 out of 4 civilians alive. Better than not saving them, I say. After many hours, the rescue ship arrives, then leaves once the timer runs out. Randy then gives me some free drop pods. With all this free time on hands, I make the new Lulu squad embark on a distress signal to see if we can get free items. This quest seems to be tied to the new Void DLC. Arriving at this village, I can already tell this place is a death-riddled town covered in this weird flesh. It doesn't take long till the first flesh monster sees us taking the initiative to get first strike. Even though it was just a small fry, it took a bit of time to kill it. Soon after, the hulking one near the pit is looking a lot more dangerous to deal with. So I position everyone near the exit in case things go south for us. This thing ain't even flinching, so it's time to dip out. Just goes to show I'm not ready to deal with void enemies yet. Since I have Lulu squad outside already, I send them over to raid the nearby mining outpost. We skip over to the action, having our kill squad eliminate all opposing our raid. With the last guy down on the floor, we can steal all their valuables. Let's see what they got. A lot of steel, no real surprise there. I think that will do it for today's episode, seeing I don't have much footage left. It's gonna be a short vid today. I know I have been slow at posting RimWorld videos, but that's mostly due to me playing V Rising and making a series for that at the same time. So uploads will be a bit chaotic for now till I finish that game, but once I'm done with V Rising, it's back to more vids for RimWorld. Hope you guys enjoy. Please feel free to comment and like the video for more content like this. This is Mr. Retrobred signing off. Have a good one.